We got a call towards the end of July of a bear cub out in the Ocala National Forest that was running around with about a 1-gallon size plastic jar on its head, like an industrial size mayonnaise jar. Well, the biologist went out right away to try to catch it because apparently the bear couldn't get it off. Well, we tried for 10 days to catch this. We thought, well, it's probably succumbed to, the condition. On day 10, we get a phone call just when we were ready to pull the traps and, say we've tried, that the bear family was back in the community. The community was great. They kept us informed of what was going on.
And just around this corner, around the post, the neighbors over here are saying, she's in this field, she's in this field. I started running and I could see her right through these bushes, coming up pretty fast up the bushes. So I had the rifle in my hand. I dropped on my hands and knees and I'm laying down literally this far from her. I mean, I'm only 5 feet away. And she came out in front of me just really fast, and all I saw was black in the scope. And I just pulled the trigger, and I hit her with the dart, and she dove across the trail, and I didn't see the cubs yet. So what I did was I threw the dart gun into the bushes, and I ran over here like some crazed lunatic. And I ran out in front of the trail right here, and the cubs are standing right there on the other side of the fence. And I went, ah! And the cubs just stopped right in their tracks.
The biologist went out, got lucky, were able to find them, shoot a tranquilizer dart in the mother, and then kind of just got in a good situation where they could grab the baby with the jar on its head, kind of did a flying tackle, grabbed the baby. It was a little bit of a struggle because it's a wild animal even though it's a cute cub.
I grab onto it, we're wrestling the cub, and we wrestled it all the way back to the truck where I finally got my hand inside the container. Brian pulled and Kathy was holding its legs trying to keep me from getting too clawed up. Brian pulled the container off, and as soon as the container came off, the cub instantly lashed onto my hand. We all were like, drop it, drop it. So I literally held my arm out, and the cub is attached to my arm. He's just attached there. So I kind of did this, and he sort of slung off my arm into the bushes, and then ran away. And then that's when we went across the street, got the female, and put her in the trap, and used her as bait to lure all 3 cubs into the trap with them.
We got them all in the trap so that we could observe them overnight, make sure the baby was nursing properly and everything. Next day we let them go. They took off like little rockets out of the trap.
Man, the spit all over me.
Just a little present. Goodbye present. They're even jaw puzzling tonight.
Okay, let's see what happens. Ready?
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. If you're in my picture, that's fine.
Here we go.
We haven't heard from them since.